GOT7 is truly back, and we're not just saying that for the hype. They have got the numbers to back it up, and trust me, the stats speak for themselves. The song dropped just a few days back and it's already dominating the charts worldwide. Let's talk about iTunes first. Python is at #1 on iTunes in 15 countries, from Latin America to Southeast Asia. GOT7 is claiming top spots across the globe. The song's dominance doesn't end with iTunes. On Apple Music, it hit #1 in Thailand and is also in the top 10 in China, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Taiwan. Their album Winter Heptagon has also topped the charts in many countries, once again proving that GOT7 are global musical icons. And of course, the Python music video on YouTube is trending as we all expected. The song has reached over 3 million views in just 24 hours of release, and that number is only going to go up. On Spotify, the song's streaming numbers are also climbing fast because, as it turns out, Python has not only captured the attention of Agassiz, but is also winning over new listeners everywhere. The track has also dominated social media, with fans all over the globe flooding Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok with their reactions. So as we said, Python is trending for all the right reasons. The song is subtle yet powerful, with a stripped-back vibe that's somehow mysterious and totally GOT7. And as for the music video, the styling, the choreo, the overall vibe, everything is screaming sophistication and experience. You can tell these guys have grown up and they own it. As one fan aptly put it, the new song is for the grown folks. But we have to talk about the elephant in the room, the song length. It's just over 2 minutes, and fans all over social media are practically begging for an extended cut. What truly makes the song special is that Mark, JB, Jackson, Jinyoung, Youngjae, BamBam, and Yugyeom have each contributed to the song in their own unique ways. So it shows how their sound, visuals, their vibe have evolved, but it's still them. Speaking of evolution, let's give BamBam the credit he is due. He co-wrote and produced the title track and fans are loving it. Another track he worked on, Tidal Wave, is also getting great reviews. Even the NESTFEST concert, which is just around the corner, is expected to be a major moment for fans who have supported the group for over a decade. However, all this praise seems kind of ironic because before the comeback, there was some serious drama that almost overshadowed their return. With the release of their new music coming so soon after their individual solo activities, it's no surprise that some rumors were floating around. As much as fans were excited to see GOT7 back together, there were people out there spreading negativity about the group's reunion and even questioning their loyalty to each other. Some people were suggesting that the members weren't as close as they seemed. As we know, after leaving JYP Entertainment, the boys all went off to pursue solo careers. While GOT7's individual success is undeniable, there were whispers that the members might be too busy or too independent now to work well together again. But these rumors couldn't have been farther from the truth. And then we have the whole BamBam situation. A few months before the comeback, BamBam got involved in a fan war on Twitter, and things got pretty heated. It all started when BamBam responded with a laughing emoji to a tweet that poked fun at fans from different K-pop fandoms fighting ahead of GOT7's comeback. While it seemed like an innocent reaction at first, things quickly escalated when a Reddit user shared a screenshot questioning whether BamBam was unintentionally encouraging his fans to engage in fan wars. This set a flurry of discussions among fans, with some labeling his response as immature while others argued that it wasn't a big deal. BamBam didn't stay silent for long. He took to Twitter to apologize, acknowledging that he hadn't fully understood what the original tweet was implying, but interestingly, that apology tweet was soon deleted. Thankfully, BamBam wrote a follow-up post emphasizing his love for all fans and his desire to bring people together rather than cause any discord. Then, we had Jackson Wang. Jackson has always been a guy who speaks his mind, and while that's one of the things we love about him, it also led to a controversial moment before GOT7's comeback. Jackson went off on Weibo after a series of interactions with solo fans who were overly critical of group activities, even going so far as to discredit GOT7's return. Jackson, who is known for defending the group fiercely, didn't hold back. He responded angrily and his comments were very direct. Jackson later explained that his frustration was born from wanting to defend his brothers and their hard work. He made sure to clarify that he didn't want to start any drama, but that sometimes when people cross the line, it's important to speak up. And if there's one thing GOT7 has always stood for, it's the importance of speaking up and taking control of their narrative. Speaking of control, let's talk about one of the most historic moves in K-pop, GOT7's decision to leave JYP Entertainment in 2021 and still manage to keep everything: their names, all their music, and even their social media accounts. These were all things that normally would have been under the control of JYP, but GOT7 managed to negotiate and retain ownership. What GOT7 pulled off is incredibly rare. In fact, it's practically unheard of. To really put the scale of their achievement into perspective, even Taylor Swift, one of the biggest artists in the world, couldn't do what GOT7 did. After parting ways with her label, she had to re-record all her previous albums just to gain control of her music and rights. But GOT7, they managed to retain everything without a single re-recording. This is the kind of industry power move that not many groups can claim. And that wasn't just a win for GOT7. It was a game changer for every other group watching this unfold. Once GOT7 made that leap, they sparked a chain reaction. Take MONSTA X, for example. After their contract with Starship Entertainment ended, they made a similar decision to go on their own path. And it didn't stop there. Other groups like ATEEZ, LOONA, and GFriend also started to re-evaluate their relationship with their agencies. So as we wrap up, it's clear that GOT7's return isn't just a typical comeback, it's a full-blown statement. They have proven that not only are they back, but they have evolved and they're here to stay. With the NESTFEST concert coming up and more new music on the horizon, it's clear that GOT7's journey is far from over. But we want to know, what are your thoughts on the GOT7 comeback? Let us know in the comments below, and if you haven't already, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to NOONA-K for all things K-pop.